But guys, today I want to go ahead and talk to you guys about the Sitka chest harness and just give you my initial impressions with the use I've had with it so far. Um, Overall, yeah, it's a nice product. And for some of you that are watching this, I have not used it in not one aspect yet of hunting. My pure outlook on this was as a light scouting type of setup or like PRS match, things of that nature. So if that was the type of mindset you had for the reason of you watching this video, feel free to continue. Otherwise, you might not be interested in what I have to say. Starting off with these outside pouches. I think a lot of guys are going to be using these for where the rangefinder goes and then like the binocular in the center. Not my plan whatsoever. I haven't even bothered to put my rangefinder in one of those outside pockets, not once yet. For me, it is mag pouches. So for both sides, right now I have two 20 round 5.56 mags in both sides currently for today's shooting. And I find it fits one comfortably, but loose. So it will rattle a little bit in there. Could you fit two in there? Yes, but then what you wouldn't be able to do is completely have full closure, and then be also putting extra wear and tear on your bungee cord. Um, Today, kind of running around, I kind of did like a made up PRS kind of lane per se, where I start at the 200-yard mark and I moved all the way out to 625 yards on foot, with some of that being through some of the wood line. Um, didn't have any issues. Didn't even notice it bouncing around in there as far as making any noise due to the cushion padding of the actual pouch itself. Some of the other mags that I've tried in here, uh, made a note so I wouldn't forget them. LR308. For the LR308, only a 10 round mag will fit in those. It kind of sucks because I don't use the 10 round. I do own one, but I don't really ever use it. The other round mags that'll fit in here is AICS mags that I've tried. The 308 AICS mags, you can fit two comfortably on each side. AICS 300 Win mags, you can fit two comfortably on each side. Also tested out the AICS 338 Lapua mag. Yeah, you can fit two on each side. Man, if you actually need to carry that many of those. But I would recommend one. One fits in there, and then you also still have ease of access to go ahead and pull it out. With the two, I found it was a pretty tight fit, and if you were to be in need of accessing that quickly, it would be somewhat of a dig to get it out of there. Mags that didn't fit, the LR308 mag did not fit, and then also the AK-47 mag did not fit. 20 round AK-47 mag did not fit. Let's see, the center pouch. So the center pouch, most guys who would be looking into this would be using it for binoculars. Um, I don't think, I don't even think I've tried any of my binoculars in that pouch, in this center pouch yet. Starting from the top, from the beginning. Let's see, latchability, easy to latch, easy to unlatch. This little magnet thing that keeps it up and away, awesome. If you keep a bunch of junk in there like I currently am, it's nice that that thing can just kind of back up out of your way to where you can see down inside of there. For today's the day I've had the most stuff in there. My phone was also in there despite it's being used right now to record this, but I primarily keep my rangefinder in there. Then also my wind meter in there. And then today, it's my first day having the dog out. Didn't know how he would react, so I actually got his collar controller in there as well. Having all those things in there worked out fine today. You will see that I have the wind meter gauge tethered to the harness to prevent loss, and then also ease of when I'm done using it, I could just drop it. In all my use with this, I have found for this center pouch, standing, kneeling, whatever you're doing, no big deal. You bend over, I don't know with the binos, but with doing a bunch of miscellaneous junk in there like I do, especially with items that are kind of got some weight behind them, it's gonna fall out. So I would tether everything that you plan on putting in there. Another thing I found out is when in the prone. When in the prone, there's a good chance that this latch, the ease of being able to undo it is also the ease of it coming apart. So I noticed it was just simply getting into the prone and snuggling in to get into a shooting position. When I'm done, that thing's unlatched. And then what happens? I go to stand up and my stuff falls out. So For the way I wanted to use it, yeah, I could still do so, but holy cow, tie everything down. Let's see, comfort. Yeah, things comfort, comfortable. But once you start to get exhausted, and then you're starting to breathe and everything, or when you're actually doing bending over or anything, man, that lower bottom strap, and with how skinny it is, it just digs right into you, and it's not comfortable at that point whatsoever. I don't know why companies don't do this, but holy cow, man, just make that piece elastic, if not the whole actual strap, at least portions of it on each side, and that would totally solve those problems. But once again, this is just my initial impressions of it, and it might help some of you if you do continue to purchase it, or it could possibly stop you from purchasing it if you are plan on using it the same way I am. I'm gonna continue to kind of mess around with it, but probably also gonna be looking for something better that might fit the role that I had intended for it. All right, you guys, thanks, and have a good day.